Hey guys, today we're gonna do some GTA gameplay for Grand Theft Auto 5. Um I'm gonna I've pre-recorded this, so basically my uh the gameplay, well, I'm basically commentating over the gameplay. Um this is a mission that I was doing for Gerald because at the time when I was recording this, the Gerald missions, so the last play missions and such were the one winning the
I'm ready for
Blappy, so
some
I was
snacks.
trying to get I was trying to do some of these missions to get some quick money and some quick RP course. I've had to restart my online because of the problem with having to restart. Plus I've switched consoles and due to me being on low level, I haven't got much stuff. I ain't got many cars, I ain't got many weapons, I ain't got... The car that you just saw me drive then, it's a car that I'll be using, it's a car that I currently own. Of course, before I ended up playing missions, before I ended up playing the game properly, I ended up doing a tutorial to allow myself to get a free car. So then, at least I'd have a car. Unfortunately, this current moment in time, I don't have a garage or a house or anything of that kind. So, as you can see, what I'm doing, I'm trying to kill I as soon as I started shooting these enemies, I knew, because as you can see, the objective was to search for the van, which is, as you can see, in the corner, on the top right corner is from I from what I have to be careful because due to me being a low level 2, I am actually more at risk of dying due to health being so low. I mean, your max health goes up for every 20 levels you complete. So currently I'm level what, 13? Well, I was level 13 at the time of recording this. So when I get to level 20, my max health will go up, but not by much, I don't think. And the thing is, doing these kind of missions, especially in the early stages, is a bit of a challenge. But honestly, I don't mind it whatsoever. At the end of the day, it's like, what's the point playing a game when you haven't got a challenge to complete, or if you don't challenge yourself to do something? Because for this mission I did it on hard actually because it was so, because with the double money and the black P going on, obviously if you go on normal you get 1.25 times more you get 1.25 times more RP and money completing these missions, but if you do it on hard you get 1.5 times more. So basically between normal and hard you get 0.25 times the money difference. So you get 0.25 times more money compared to, say, using compared to using, not compared to playing on normal, sorry. I mean, like I said, I don't mind the challenge every now and again. I mean, there's one particular challenge in this game. If you've played Grand Theft Auto 5 for years, I mean, I've been playing this, God, since the game pretty much came out back in 2013. But the one thing I've never done, which I want to do, is complete the Criminal Mastermind Challenge, or the original heists, because that is quite difficult. Because the objective of that is to complete every mission in order with the same team without losing a life, which is harder than it is. Well, harder than it sounds, sorry. This part of the mission can get quite, what's the word? This part of the mission can drag on due to trying to find certain things. Trying to find action figures is part of the mission, but finding the action figures was a bit of a challenge in my eyes. No, it wasn't really a challenge, I'd say. It was really more... They get placed in awkward places, so you're having to... pretty much nearly risk your character's life just to try and find someone for the mission. But at the end of the day, if you're willing to risk out to get money for this, it's worth it at the end of the day. I mean, I'm risking it at a minute because I want risking it because at the end of the day, I need to level up and I need the money, so that comes in hand in hand. And yeah, just a disclaimer, guys, as well. I actually do play this one-handed, just on a quick note. People don't believe me when I say this, but I do actually. They don't think I can, due to the fact that I find it too easy to play games. But you gotta understand, I've been doing this for years and I've got a lot of experience. Honestly, I do love games, honestly. I mean, I'm at that point that I need to start, like, evening my life out to the point where I'm not on games at 24/7, but during this pandemic, it's impossible to do that because I've got nothing else to do pretty much besides go on PlayStation, play games, watch YouTube. That's basically what I do. But anytime I get a chance, I'll play with friends or anything like that. I need to ask everyone a favour.
Like a lot.
Those of you who own FIFA 21, can you please give me a message? Can you please put a comment down below if you have FIFA 21, because I want to do co-op on FIFA 21, but I've just never got around to doing it yet because I can't do it because I ain't got anyone to play with. I think at the time when I was recording this as well, I was actually talking to a friend of mine, so the reason why my character stopped is because I was doing something on my phone, so I do apologise. Yeah. And like I said, this mission can become a bit of a drag, because like I said, you're having to search for certain items. And whatnot. So I mean, if you've done this mission a million times over, you might get this done in what, 5, 10, you might get it done in 5 minutes. But if you haven't, it might take a while because you're going to search for what you need. Whereas if you actually have done this a couple of times at least, you'll know where all action figures are, unless they keep changing the order. You keep changing the order when or they keep changing the location of where the action figures actually are. So that might be part of it, and all that might be part of it as well. So kind of helps. I really don't mind watching the whole video, guys. I mean, at least you can see what I do when doing stuff like driving, shooting, in any sense. Because, like I said, people tried to do this with one hand, find it a challenge. So far, in this location, we've found 3 action figures so far. It took me a while to actually find the rest of these, cause it took me like at least another 5 minutes to find the rest, because, like I said, they're not placed in locations where you can easily see them. You'd have to actually climb places and stuff to try and try and find the actual figures. And here is where I experienced some sort of glitch when my character just teleported. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you do these type of missions, if you have to go on a roof or anything of the sort to try and find an action figure, like I'm gonna do in a minute, be careful, because I did that once. I was scared that I was gonna fall off and die. Point, I mean, point across to this is, I don't want to record full videos all the time due to the fact that I don't want to record like, if I record a video that's like say an hour long or so, I don't want you to watch it and get bored halfway through. So I'd rather edit it, or I'd rather put my recording, edit it, so it's a bit shorter. Because the video that I did on FIFA, which was a previous video, I recorded that. That was like 48 minutes long. I put in a bit of commentary, not too much, and then I edited it down to 34 minutes. But this video I'm going to keep as a full video, because it's not that long, is it? It's about half an hour long. As you can see, I'm trying to find the last 2 action figures. I kinda got confused at this point when I saw that ladder, because I thought it was a way to get to the last action figure, but it wasn't. So, yeah. If any of you want to actually play GTA 5 with me, as well, if you've got the game, just drop me a message or drop me a comment in the comments below with your gamer tag or your PSN membership or your PSN network ID, and I'll add you when I get the chance. Like I said, drop the same down if you want to play FIFA with me for co-op or just to play against me in any sense. You gotta understand though, when I play FIFA with you, I've only just started, so I ain't got that good of a team. Just a disclaimer as well, guys. When we play one-handed, if you see me driving a car and the music or the radio keeps changing, I ain't doing that on purpose. The game does that because I'm touching the touchpad. The way that I use the controller, I touch the touchpad by accident and it changes my weapon or changes the radio when I don't even want it to change. And to be honest with you, sometimes it drives me insane. But, you know, of course I've only got one action figure to find, and to be honest with you, I figured out where it was when I went to the one place that I'd never even went, when I'd never even went yet. So yeah. Yeah. This is where we're gonna find the last one. And like I said earlier on in the video, just be careful when you do stuff like this, because you don't want to risk yourself from dying. As you can see, that is the stupidest place to place an action figure, because, like I said, there's an easy chance for you to fall down, or fall off, and get yourself killed. Especially with me, because I'm not a high level, which obviously means I've got less health than the average player, at the moment at least. So I was thinking to myself at this point, I'm on this pillar kind of thing, and I'm trying to think, how do I get off without getting myself killed? So I just started slowly turning around and just walked back to the roof. I was trying to, I'm actually trying to get to the roof at this point, so then I could go the way, so I could go back the way that I came. For some odd reason, my character wasn't jumping until now. And don't, when you try and climb down a ladder, walk towards the ladder slowly, because you don't want to risk walking too fast and your character just doing a front flip, going down, and possibly killing yourself. I'd recommend though, guys, if you're starting off, I know I know this game's been out for 7 years, but if you're brand new to the game and all that, I'd recommend the first car you buy, the first car you actually pay for, I'd recommend buying the Armored Kuruma, because it is absolutely overpowered against the AI, or should I say the computer, depending on how you want to say it. At this point, I wasn't actually listening to the audio, because like I said before, I was actually talking to one of my friends, so I didn't really take any attention to it. I didn't really take any attention to the noises that were happening in the game. So, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, and that's me driving the car, or the van, sorry. Or the vehicle, depending on how you want to say it. See what I mean? I'm changing the radio. That is not me. That's my that's just the problem with me. Hold the way that I hold the controller. That's all. I remember this. I've done this mission before because I used to play this on Xbox One, and I actually remember this part of this mission relatively well. As I'm recording this as well, guys, I'm gonna, after I've recorded this, I'm gonna upload a video of Spider-Man PS4 remastered or today at some point. I have no idea when, but I will. I just need to figure out what I need to do first. Of course, today when I'm recording this, I'm actually gonna be watching football later on tonight at 7 PM. And then I'll probably record the video after I'm done recording this. I mean, I'll record the video after I'm watching football, sorry. Which will probably take me about half an hour, 40 minutes, depending on when I want to stop. Sorry about that. I just scratched my nose and I might have hit my microphone on accident. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, the action figures in this game, they seem to place them in an awkward place at times. In my opinion. I'm not sure about you guys, but I guess if they didn't place them in awkward spots, find it too easy to find all action figures, I guess. I gotta admit though, even though GTA 5 now these days is 7 years old, I gotta admit I do find it enjoyable at times because there's a lot to do compared to when the game first came out back in 2013. And at this time, you can see that broken down car, or that rusted car. It of course had a action figure in it, but I didn't really take any notice to it at first. Because I was more focusing on the enemies that were trying to kill me. And I was thinking at this time, what the hell were they doing? Because at the end they just gave me an easy way to kill them. Yep, I realised that that car was... Then I went to grab the thingy inside that broken car, down car, or rusted car, or basically broken car. And it just seems the right thing to do. Found another action figure. Has 4 at this moment in time. Got 3 more to find. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember now. At this time I remember that there was one up there. Because you needed the bicycles, or the BMXs depending on what you want to call them, to get up there, 'cause you couldn't get up there by yourself. And I think around this point I actually died, so I wasn't really focusing. Well, I said that I was still talking to my friend at this time, so I wasn't listening to like gunshots. I couldn't hear gunshots. Even though I can see on the map that you can see on the map that there was enemies coming in. Yeah, like I said, I just made a stupid mistake at that time. I didn't really focus on what I was doing, so you make mistakes every now and again, though. I guess that comes with the territory. And at this point, I was thinking, oh my god, I don't want to die again. I had to kill this guy just to make sure he wouldn't try and kill me. And this time, we were done with this mission. Now we're just trying to. We're done with the mission. Now we're just finishing something off. My friend, because you were going off the time. Sorry for yawning. Yeah, I'll turn my phone off. Of course, my friend was just going off herself at this time. Because I think at the time when I was recording this, it was like, oh god, 10 past 11 maybe. At night. So, yeah. As you can see by the time as well, this is the last part I had to do. I just had to get into the van and drive to the location to finish the mission off. But of course, as you can see, just coming up, I had to deal with some enemies. But honestly, they didn't really cause me any trouble. Or cause me any problems at least. I bet though one day, with the problem with the radio thing that you just saw there, that's gonna cause me to die at some point. The problem is that you can't even disable the touchpad to stop that from happening, but you'd expect Rockstar to give you the option to do that, but you don't. But they don't. As you can see, I got $32,120 for that, and I leveled up for doing that mission. Alright guys, it's coming towards the end of the video. I'll talk to you later on today. I'll see you later on today, and I'll see you for Spider-Man. Bye guys, and peace out.